welcome to this video today, which is all about how to preserve your account equity in Forex trading and how to make it grow steadily with the minimum of drawdown and also avoid a wipeout. And I've called this video Lessons from Camden Town. And I just want to relate a trading story from earlier in my career, which I learned from and helped me achieve Forex trading success. And I've kicked off the video with a short clip of a cafe that I used to frequent when I first came to Camden Town. That's when I was a builder. Very fond memories of that place. And I was a builder for several years, but I wanted to be a financial broker. Eventually I got a job in a brokerage house, worked my way up, eventually ended up with my own company, which had been my ambition for years. And I was in charge of everything, including the in-house managed account. But it didn't last long. I managed to wipe out the in-house account, run up debts, take the company down, basically lose everything that I had. And it was quite a devastating experience at the time. But I realised actually after I wiped myself out, if ever I got to trade again, that I would be successful. And it's one of those things, if you read about many of the great traders, you'll see they actually wiped themselves out and then said that was the catalyst for them to go on to be successful. And it very often is, and it certainly was for me. And you actually understand the pain the Forex market can give you if you let your emotions get involved. And that's exactly what I did. Now, a lot of people will say to me, well, how can you let your emotions get involved? You're an experienced trader. Well, yes, I was. However, I was under stress. I was doing too many things. And once I'd made the initial decision to run a loss, everything then spiraled out of control. My emotions totally ruled my trading. I knew what I was doing was wrong, yet I still did it. And I think most people who come into Forex trading do not understand the power of emotion in trading. It can grab hold of any trader. You drop your guard and you can end up with a wipeout. And there's an old saying which is seeing is believing but feeling is the truth. And it's very true in Forex trading. Theory on its own counts for nothing in Forex trading. You have to have emotional discipline to win. Now, a lot of people, when they come into Forex markets, cannot accept responsibility for their actions, and they cannot deal with uncertainty. And this is why most traders lose money. There is no one to hide behind. You are on your own. Now, you only need a simple system to win, but at all times you must have emotional discipline to execute that system. Make sure those losses are kept small and make sure that the profits are run. And most people simply cannot do this. You can do it if you educate yourself and accept responsibility and have a specific plan in place. And what I would recommend any trader who comes in the market does is ignore a lot of conventional advice that is given. Okay? So always understand that if you're going to trade any system, you're going to have long periods of frustrating losses, which you need to keep small and never ever deviate from your system. You must also always keep your leverage low. It should be no more than 10 to 1. Forget about using 100 or 200 to 1. 10 to 1 is plenty. You need specific rules and a plan, and you must always place your stop loss when you place your open order in the market. Never ever run mental stops. The other thing I would say is never trade if you're under pressure in any other area of your life, because it will come into your trading. So if you're stressed or whatever, don't trade. Wait until you've got a clear mindset. And in terms of my loss, one thing that I did learn was basically I think the word would be the value of money and taking care of it. And once you've lost everything, you actually then have to get money back to trade. And of course I had to go back and do some work. And I actually ended up back in building, which is really good fun at the time. But it took a good while to save up money for a new trading account. And I saved up $5,000. That was back in the 80s. So I saved up a reasonable sum of money. It takes a little time to save up that cash. And you realise that, it isn't just a question of, doubling up your money or whatever. You need to build up equity slowly. And also the other point I would say in relation to cash is that if you're opening a trading account, forget about opening it with $100. I mean, it's a complete waste of time. It's just a punt. You need a few $1,000s or more. You need to be able to ride out those losing periods. Also, what I would say is that if you save up money or if you've worked hard for that cash, you are more likely to basically take good care of it when you're trading it in the Forex markets. I see a lot of people come into the markets and they'd say, it doesn't matter if I lose the money, it's just money I can afford to lose. Well, in that case, you're going to lose the cash. It's the trader who values his money and has a fear of losing it who will probably preserve his equity better and take good care of it. So I think, if you want to come into Forex trading, you need to have a little bit of pain when you lose, and also you need to come in with a realistic amount of money to give you longevity in the markets. And the one thing that I would stress over anything else in terms of Forex trading is that method is secondary to mindset. Now, that doesn't mean you can have a method that's not logically based, but there's plenty of methods that are simple that can make money, but it's you that actually have to make your money grow by executing your trading system with, that word again, discipline. And if you want to win at Forex trading and you want to achieve long-term success, then you can. I think if you've got the determination to succeed, you learn from your losses, you always maintain emotional discipline, you're prepared to persevere and look at the long term, then you'll make money. And I'd always say that get a plan in place with realistic objectives. Don't just come in with you want to make as much money as possible. Be specific on everything you do, from your rules for your stop losses to your objectives for your profits. Forex trading is very, very simple to learn. It's the emotional discipline that is just so vital to success. But if you really want to win, you can. And that's the video for today. I'm just going to play out with a little bit of music from Madness, coming out of one of my favourite pubs, the Dublin Castle in Camden. Great days back there building. Also enjoyed the broking too. So thank you very much. Take care.
Yeah, Mike, I reckon we should call a group of Madness. What do you reckon? Don't like it, Chris. Sounds like fun. Yeah, be good.
Madness, they call it madness. Madness, they call it madness. It's plain.
Bless you, my son.
That is what they to me.
Seem like a nice little voice.
Madness.
Quite the beard, haven't I?